What's going on, my compulsive Call of Duty players? My name is 𝙬𝚒𝚗𝚜, and today I'll be giving you a super cool trick that I've been using to get Plague Diamond in zombies fast for my launchers, or just Golden Viper. So I will show you on screen as proof. Yes, I do have Plague Diamond. It's also on my Instagram, so if anyone doesn't follow me over there, then check it out. But yeah, so I will just show you on screen. I do have it on the M79 and the Cigma 2 and RPG7, which are the ones I'll be talking about in this video, because the special weapon, or the M79, technically is a launcher at the end of the day. I don't know why it's even in the special category, but hey ho, Treyarch, you do you. But yeah, so yeah, I also know that apparently only 2% of you are subscribed who watch my videos in the last 28 days. A lot of this will probably be coming from my Modern Warfare stuff. If you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe, and yeah, it really means so much to me to have more returning Cold War videos, viewers. But anyway, let's get into this video. I don't want to ramble on too much. So first, you want to skip the first door. This is actually really important towards this trick. If you don't know how to do it, try and copy me on screen. Don't run from the open part of this kind of landing area. You want to go to the corner and run and sort of jump when you feel like your feet are taking off from the platform. This will allow you to actually mantle up onto the balcony, which allows you to get up. And once you get onto that, you can jump onto this ledge, this like roof piece, and then up onto the roof, like the second balcony, and then you'll be up at the portal where you can now go through to the fire base. Now, the reason I want you to do this is it actually affects this trick. So if you open the doors, you're just screwed. You're screwed. You can't do this trick. So once you get up, you can then go to the firebase, do usual, turn on the power by turning on the 3 ether reactors, and once you've done that, head back to the village. So once you're back in the village, the Pack-a-Puncher should turn on, and also the arsenal will be able to be accessed, and other parts of the upper rooms will be unlocked, so you can go back through. So this will save you having to do that whole parkour first door skip trick that we just did. Then you can just go up the stairs whenever you've finished a round, run right for the room, back up across the balcony, and then jump up and then go back on the second balcony and do that. So the main part of this trick is you want to sit like where I am. If any zombies are trying to throw things at you, you can always go behind this wall to avoid it. So you can literally sit there AFK. You don't actually have to pause your game and affect the results. The reason I probably persuade you to do this in solo is you'll get more kills for yourself towards this camo challenge. This is what I've been just doing in solo, and also it's round based, so if it's in solo you can pause the game whenever you want. If you're playing in a public game, pausing it will have no effect, because there's other players who are playing it as well, and they will probably open the door not knowing how to do this first door skip trick, so they'll probably end up fucking your game up for you. So just play in solo. It's the best way of doing challenges as well. So once you're up here, I'd only say you need to be a little bit cautious of zombies that might come from the portal every so often, from like next to the portal where they climb down off the roof, the wall area, whatever. Like only a few can come down every so often. It's usually if you've just made them follow you by walking down. Sometimes you just got to take them out, but that's it. Like just a few will ever come down every so often. It shouldn't be a problem. And for the mimics and the manglers, they are actually super easy to take out. In fact, the mangler is easier than the mimic, believe it or not, and that's a boss. So just take it out like 1 to 2 shots of your rocket launcher once you've got your first upgrade, it should be, or the second. It's super easy. The mimics, just take them out whilst they run back and forth, confused out of their mind. Just shoot them whilst they're there on these ledges near where you jumped up. And also they sometimes like to hang about in the doorway down here, which I'll show on screen. You can also take them out from there if they're stood in the doorway. Just shoot your rockets down at that general area, but that's pretty easy. The mangler sometimes might stand up on that upper balcony opposite to you, so just this area. If he does, just shoot at him and duck any blasts that he shoots at you, and that's that. So once you've done all this, literally what I do is I take out the bosses first. I wait for the UAV just to check if there's any elites or bosses that I should be aware of, and then if I know that they're gone and they're all killed off, I will jump down onto here. It shouldn't take any damage if you jump down onto one of the banisters below, or the pillars, whatever you want to call them, and just sit there, and all the zombies will flood out of the building, and you can just rapidly take them out one by one, with the launcher. In fact, it's not one by one. You can take out like huge crowds, like you can take out 10 every shot if you're lucky, or even more. So this is how I've been doing my challenges. Like, it's super satisfying. After the round ends, you can go upgrade your stuff at the arsenal, get your armor on, go to your workbench if you want to get like another self-revive kit if you get knocked or other stuff like that. You can go to the Pack-a-Puncher and do that sort of good stuff. And yeah, you can literally just go back up onto the roof where I went and sit there and repeat the steps again. Don't go too far back. If you go near the stairs, there's actually a spawn area below the stairs, so it'll actually trigger them to spawn. So don't go too far back near the stairs, near the top of the stairs. You don't want to do that. And also do not go down the stairs behind the locked doors, because they can spawn through there as well. So that's not a good idea either. But anyone who's wondering, how do you get any perks from this while you're stood here? They might be a little bit more expensive from what I'm aware of, which tempts you more to go and look around the base for them, but it's so stupid having to run around with these massive crowds running after you and having to buy from machines, when you can literally go to this one machine at the base village, and it's called like 𝙳𝚒𝚗𝚔𝚑 or something like that, and it gives you every single possible perk in the game. You can buy them from there. It doesn't really make much effect how much they cost, because you'll be getting so much essence from taking out masses of zombies that it won't matter. So you'll be able to speed for your upgrades and for your mods and all that sort of stuff and perks super quickly. You can buy them really easily with you earning lots of points. So yeah, just buy your perks on this machine, head back up to the top between rounds. I'd be really cautious of that. You'll know when a round starts because you'll hear this tune. Yeah, when you hear that tune, that means a round started. And another helpful tip for anyone who is sort of new to the game or doesn't understand the game too much: if you hear this noise, that means that a mangler is spawned in, the massive robotic kind of looking zombie that shoots blasts at you. If you hear this noise, that means that a mimic has spawned in, which is kind of like a screeching sound. So this is kind of how I listen out for if any of them have spawned in. It's pretty simple, actually. And yeah, and if you ever get like wave assaults, like assault waves, whatever you want to call them, they usually start at like wave 14, I think, and also at 20. Go do them. Obviously, you need to do them, otherwise the power will get switched off if they do manage to break it, from what I've heard. So yeah, just take out these masses of zombies that are coming through the dark ether portal. You'll get so many kills. Like, this is literally one of the coolest parts when you get to do these assault waves. But yeah, that is basically the trick. So thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like on this video, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. If you don't want to turn on your notification bell, then you can check out my Discord. Please join it. I will post videos in there, and I'll just post other updates I won't announce on YouTube. You could talk to me and chat with other people in there. Super friendly. It's a nice little community, so we're trying to grow that because it's quite a dead server, but people have been joining recently, which I'm really happy about. But you can also check out my social medias whilst you're down there in the description. Give them a follow. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.